Hello, good evening. My name is Dr. Louis Dwayne Laster, and I will be your instructor for Social Work 3317, Social Work in Diverse Groups. This is Section 4, so I also teach in face-to-face class that is Section 1, so make sure that you're please in the right section. You need to check your 5-digit unique course number, which is 25293. And if this is not the correct course, then please make sure that you're enrolled in the correct course. First of all, let me say I apologize for this late start, but I want to welcome you. Welcome, bienvenidos, and welcome in whatever your native language is. It's great to be here. I'm happy to be your instructor. I'm excited about this semester. I'm excited about you being in my class, and I'm excited about social work. So, all right, well, let's get started. I'm going to do a brief overview of the syllabus, and I'm going to answer some of your questions that you've sent me, and I apologize. Some of those would have been answered in a previous video that I was trying to get going, but we had problems with the IT department on that. So first, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and call the roll. Please listen for your name. If your name is not on here, please let me know. I did send an email version as well, so we'll get started with that. On the roll sheet, it lists first, middle, and last name. So you will have to let me know what name you prefer to be called by. I have Chinwe Grace Amofila, Lucretia K. Bailey, DeGeorgia Barnes, Lakey Eric Broby. I have Samuel Milton Chappelle. Anytime I have students that take my course more than once, I refer to them as repeat offenders. So Samuel is a repeat offender. No pun intended. Deborah Jean Day, Letitia Derrick, Meryl Cruz Flores, Canel Gain Francis, Julia Gomez, Nicole Melanie Haim, Winona J. Hudson, Whitney Johnson, Jennifer Lynn Jolly, Alexa Renee Jordan, who is also a repeat offender, glad to see you back, Letitia Kirkland, Shavona Lee, Anna Mata, Heather Dawn Matthews, who is also a repeat offender. Glad to have her back as well. Adrian Lynn McKees, Jonathan Michael McPhail, Kelly Pryor McCullough, Vonda Jean Miller, Corician Tanita Oglesby, Sheila Pease, Kamisha Marie Shelton, Joe Beverly Soul, Samantha Sue Sutliff, Jasmine Deshawn Thomas, and Terrence Leon Williams. I'm teaching more than one section of this course, so please check the 5-digit unique course code to guarantee that you are enrolled in the correct course. If you know of anyone who has mentioned being in this course but you do not see or hear their name, please tell them to contact me immediately, as late registration actually, I believe, ends today. Thank you for that. All right, so let's get started then on the syllabus. I emailed the syllabus on last week, and it has a wonderful self-portrait of myself on there. As you see, that was me before the holidays, and so I had a bit of a waistline back then. Not the case now. All right, this course, Social Work 3317, is not required. It was once an elective, and it replaced the Social Work Statistics course. Depending on which degree plan you are on, this is not a required course. If it was not required for your degree, then for those who are going to get your master's, I suggest that you take it, because it is my understanding that if you earn an A or higher, then you will receive credit for that course, advanced standing. But you may want to check with Marlene Wege on that, just to make sure. All right, so I will get started. All right, I'm an adjunct professor. I received my doctorate of philosophy and social work here at the University of Texas at Arlington in 2008. I also received my master's degree here in 96. I have over 20 years of experience in human services. I was a senior social worker for 3.5 years for the state. Then I was promoted to a supervisor, program administrator, and I did that for 6.5 years for the state for the Texas Youth Commission, which is now actually another agency. My area of research interest is female delinquency. That is what my dissertation covered. Abuse variables, physical, sexual, and emotional abuse as they relate to female delinquency. And I'm currently working on publishing in that area. If any of you are interested in a forensic social work career, meaning career that deals with criminal justice populations, courts, that type of thing, please email me and let me know. I'd be more than happy to assist you with that. There is a great need for social workers in the forensic social work field, but most social workers, I don't think, know that, and they go into child care, and there's nothing against child care, but I just want you to know that you have other options as well. Alrighty. The prerequisites for this course are 2311 and 2313. Intro to Social Work is one of those. So if you've not taken either of those courses, please contact Marlene Wagey just to make sure that you're on the correct path with this course. I wouldn't want you to say take it and not get credit for some reason. All right. It asks that if you print this off from wherever you are, to please recycle the paper when you get through with it. And if you're not going to use one, then just please utilize the syllabus online. It's available, of course, through Blackboard. If for some reason you haven't received it, please let me know, because you should have received it by now. We're going to fast forward to page 5, where it has the virtual classroom policies. The same academic standards, of course, are upheld for web courses as they are for face-to-face. In terms of how we discuss, I'm not exactly sure we're going to use a discussion board or use blogs, but I will ask you, of course, to be mindful and respectful of each other. We may agree, we may disagree, we may agree to disagree, but whatever we do, we're going to do it agreeably. I have a rule in my class, which is no ugly, no ugly at any time for any purpose. Dignity is to be maintained at all times. So please be adherent to that, and I ask for your strict compliance with that rule. All right, on page 6, it talks about tardies and attendance. So let's talk about how that's going to work for this course. Every Tuesday between lunchtime, the hours of 12 p.m. and 2 p.m., I'm going to post a lecture. The lecture will remain posted all semester. What I'll probably do is, after the first exam, pull chapters 1 through 6 off, and then chapters 7 through 14 will be on for the final. The final is not comprehensive. It is multiple choice. You will do it in Blackboard using that multiple choice format. That's very good, because you will then receive your test grade at the conclusion of your test. You won't have to wait on me to get back with you. Because this is an online class, all your grades, paper grades, attendance grades, participation will all be in Blackboard. The way that attendance will work here is that you will, of course, sign into Blackboard. The way Blackboard tracks attendance is different for those who took a class in WebCT. The way Blackboard tracks attendance is it actually tracks attendance via the documents that I'm going to send you. It has a tracking feature for each time that you access the document, be it a PowerPoint, an Excel spreadsheet, a Word document, so forth. And that's how then you will sign in. It is imperative then, especially if you do group study or that type of thing, or for your roommates, that you sign in individually. It tracks individual logons to those documents, so you must do it individually in order to be counted. The way this is going to work, I will post from 12 to 2 on Tuesdays. There will always be an assignment for you to do. It may be embedded within a PowerPoint. It may be a separate Word document. For future reference, I'm going to save the documents with the date on it as well. So, for instance, it may say Chapter 2, 1/24/2012, and so hopefully we'll keep both of us then on the right track regarding whether things have been posted and keeping track of the most current material. So I will do that. You will always have an assignment, either in PowerPoint or Word or whatever format, and then I want you to get that assignment to me by Thursdays at 5 p.m. If that's not going to work for you, then I could definitely look at Friday. And part of the reason why you're taking this course is so that you can, of course, then have some flexibility. I know that I'm actively competing for your time with other courses, family, jobs, that type of thing, and I want to be respectful and mindful of that. So that's fine. If you need until Fridays to get the assignments done, that's okay. On the test, they will be open for an 8-hour window from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. of the day of the test. I'm doing that so that those who work days and or nights or have classes days or nights will then have time to complete the test. I'm not sure yet about a certain time limit. It depends on how long the test is going to be. I believe the first test is longer, so I will probably give about 2 hours for you to do that. But you can do the 2 hours any time during that window. Just make sure that you start early enough to be through by 8 p.m. Let me tell you about the extra credit. I sent you extra credit. Soledad O'Brien from CNN is doing a series called Race or Diversity in America. She's going to be here on Friday evening, February the 24th. The tickets are free. If you do not want preferred seating, they're $25. But if you're not, they're $25. It's going to be in University Hall that evening. It is not required. It is extra credit. For those of you who are unable to attend, some of you do not live in town, then what I'm going to do there is I'm going to have some other extra credit opportunities. The extra credit via the Soledad O'Brien write-up, which is going to be 2 pages, double-spaced, APA format if you use some other book reference to strengthen your information in that. But if not, it's not required for the extra credit, but it is required that you do a title page and that it be double-spaced and be 2 full-page write-up. For those who are not going to that, I'm going to have some blog opportunities. There will be 3 blogs, extra credit blogs for 1 point each. They're graded either 0, half a point, or full point, depending on the criteria. And I will email you the criteria for the extra credit blogs as well. And they will have a specified due date. The write-up on the Soledad O'Brien CNN visit is not due until the week of the semester, which is going to be the first week of May. I'm going to close us out on Thursday. I believe it's May the 3rd, if I have the date correct. If not, it's whatever the last Thursday is. On your syllabus, I may have left off the last paper, which was the vision reflection paper. I believe I sent an updated syllabus to reflect that, but let me know if I did not, and I will definitely send that out. What I may do, instead of sending out a whole another syllabus, is just send out an updated table. The calendar is done in Microsoft Table, and I may just send you a Microsoft Office document with the new table, with the new calendar dates on there as well. All right, let's get moving on here. On page 7, it talks about teaching philosophy. Every instructor has one, and I want you to be familiar with mine. I believe that learning is a contract, so there's some things that are expected of me and some things that are expected of you in terms of our reciprocal role expectations for each other. So